Well, that is not my skateboard. Skateboarding, yeah.
Skateboarding. It started somewhere during the 1950s. Back then it definitely didn't look like this though. To come up with something like this takes time, alright? This takes time. This is simply the result of years of development of a subculture combined with technological excellence. I mean, look at these trucks, wheels, bearings, 7 plies of maple wood. It's insane. But along with the rise of this subcultural phenomenon, there are other divisions that got brought into our existence as well.
The boy right there.
Yes, this is a tiny skateboard. Now, I know it's not as cool as standing on that bigger piece of wood of yours. We can all choose the easy path. We're skaters. We tend to have a closed mind, which means hating on everything that's slightly different than what we usually do. But what if I told you that you can be objective for once? Objectivity. Yes, a universe of positivity. I know the core skate world doesn't really mix with this and it might be a little overwhelming to you, so let's close up that mindset of yours again. The thing is, we can't dive into this universe of positivity straight away. The closed skater mind won't be able to withstand the beams of light radiating through the rough school right away as well. This has to be done gradually, so let's start with a simple exercise. This exercise has been done in primary schools all across the globe, which is making a comparison scheme. The important part of this one is trying to stay objective. So, on the one hand we've got skateboarding and on the other hand we've got tiny skateboarding. Just to make sure we're on the same page here, quick introduction to the tiny skateboard. It's also known as a fingerboard. They have been a secondary little part of the skateboarding industry since the late 1980s. They were originally marketed as keychains. Although barely rideable, they were improved upon by the Tech Deck brand, which mass-produced a rideable miniature skateboard. High school kids go bat crazy on this shit, but for skaters is more of a I can't skate because of the rain. Let me please not get depressed by getting the feeling of skating through my fingers. Oh wait, this is really not the same. But guess what? I don't have anything in my life besides skateboarding, so I guess I can try and learn some stupid finger movement. It's actually quite fun.
Hey!
At least that is what it felt like for me. But back to the scheme. First thing you want to compare these two to is coolness. Now, with Vogue having articles on how to look like a skater and not how to look like a fingerboarder, I feel like skateboarding might just have a slight win here. But then if we just stop for 1 second, then you realize that we just put in coolness as our first comparison. You don't skate because you want to look cool, alright? Vogue is probably the furthest thing from skateboarding. You skate because it's fun, you fucking pieces of shit. Let's do this over. Fingerboarding, it fits into my pocket. Skateboarding, not so much. Skateboarding lowers my energy expenditure when commuting. Fingerboarding higher my expenditure when commuting. Skateboarding gets me out of the house. Fingerboarding gets me inside of my house. Skateboarding takes a toll on my body. Fingerboarding takes a toll on my fingers. So, this is a very good exercise of trying to be objective as a skateboarder, but of course the most important thing is fun, and that's actually quite a good thing to start comparing these two on, because for me the regular skateboard obviously wins here because my feet fit a bit better on the regular board than the tiny board. But if you're the person with extreme precision, go all in on tiny skateboarding, bro. It's 2018. No matter what it is you're passionate about, if you go all in, chances are that you'll connect with other people that have that same passion. And that's really the moral of this video. Go on in that passion of yours, whether it's skateboarding or tiny skateboarding or something else. Peace out and passion on.